I do something called the 5-star shout out. I'm not gonna say it because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in. You can't make a. You know what I'm talking about.
Good morning. Wake up this morning. I ain't snoring, so I would say good morning. Good morning to all my beautiful people out there. Happy Saturday morning. I know it's springtime out there. I know that the daylight savings time that went and flip-flopped on you, and you can't get the timing right together. But goddamn it, you know what it is. 10 p.m., 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. The side Jawn is here, and I'm here with the chocolate girl as usual.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Glad to be here this Saturday morning, my favorite day of the week.
That's right. Still. That's right. And we got Shad Eatz in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Sir,
Shad Scribbling. Listen, if you ever looking at somebody's page and you want to see where you want to eat at in a certain spot, especially LA. Let me just get out, especially LA, because I don't know where he be going at in LA, but he be finding craziest spots. We're gonna talk about this today. I just want to let you. We're gonna talk about this because he make me hungry, and I be like, "Damn, I ain't even living in LA. He be making me hungry." I'll let y'all know.
Yes, sir, man. I'm happy to be on. Let's get this show started, player.
Let's get this show started. First thing we always do is ask, "How was your week?" Being the fact that you are the guest, Shad, how's your week?
Man, it was good, bro. I was in Vegas working, so man, just grinding, and yeah, it was good. I had a good week, man. Blessed for sure.
Okay. Chocolate girl, how was your week?
It was like this. I made it through. That's all. I'm glad to say I made it through. I am here.
Well, okay. Well, for me, this was the last week that I worked during March. We have a week off because of the Easter break, and we didn't have no crazy snow days this year, so we got a whole week off, no interruptions. Now, we had a crazy snow day, they break it down. But in fact, we didn't. They're going to give us the whole week off, no interruptions. So I took my coworkers out, on Friday for some drinks. Now, I got coworkers that got grandkids. They're a little old. They got grandkids. And I told them, I said, listen, I told y'all Monday that we was going out on Friday. So y'all should have found out what to do with the grandkids. Them grandkids got parents. Get them grandkids to their parents. All right.
Right.
Y'all need a date to yourself. Like no, and I'm mad at them because they need a date to themselves, and they always got these damn grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand you want to be the greatest grandmama, greatest grandparent in the world. I'm with you on that. But this one day, you need to get to yourself. I'm buying drinks. I don't buy drinks all the time. All right. Get that out of the way. I don't always buy drinks. All right. So if I tell you we going out on Friday and I'm buying drinks, I got the first 2 rounds. You need to find a fucking babysitter for them goddamn grandkids, all right? That's all I'm saying. I just want to put that out there. Now I love my coworkers. They always be talking about me. I know they talk about me because they always say, they rats. They snitch on me all the time. But it don't matter because them snitches don't go nowhere. Because I ain't getting written up for it. It don't matter. So don't matter to me. But I still take them out to drink. I don't know, you appreciate it. I do appreciate y'all. I do wish that we could all stay together and work together as all because, we do have a nice tight shift, that keep going, nice roll in the mill. That's what I'm going to say. So I appreciate all my workers. I still say fuck that job. I still say fuck the kids. I'm not going to stop saying that. I still say fuck the kids. I still say fuck the bills. I still say that. So let y'all know. I say all that stuff, all right? But welcome to the side jump. All right. I just want to let y'all know that this is Den. Den is the loving, caring, don't give a fuck what's going on in your life type dude. That is me. All right. You got to be happy. I am here for your happiness. I am not here for all that shit that you got baggaged up. What is your happiness?
Make me happy, Dennis. Make me
That's it.
happy.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for your happiness.
All right. We're just only here to help people.
That's it. Michelle, we are here to find out about Shad Eatz. Now listen, Shad, you've been doing the Shad Eatz thing before you even turned into Shad Eatz.
True.
Right?
Very true.
And it's kind of crazy because I used to see you, at restaurants, eating at places, going on vacations and stuff, and you'd be showing these videos, and I'm like, God damn, that look good. Where he at? Like, that's what I always say. Where the fuck he at? Did that shit look like that? Don't ever send me no plate like that. I don't know what you do with the camera work or what's going on, but you gotta explain that shit to me. As I feel as though I need a new phone. I feel as though I need a new phone. I got 3 phones over here. All right, just want y'all to know that. I got 3 phones. I feel like I need a new phone.
Hey,
I think it's the angles.
I just use my regular camera phone, man. It's the angles. I usually, I have a certain pan I've always done, so I just perfected that and keep making the food look as good as it possibly can look, man. But again, man, I started this Shad Eatz thing. I've been doing this for honestly since like 2013, 14, but I finally took a leap of faith last
Right.
August, July, August, and I said, you know what? I'm about to make everything public. I'm
That's
just
right.
gonna trust God, take that leap of faith, and I'm just gonna chase my dreams. And the goal ultimately is to showcase these mom and pop restaurants, showcase black and brown restaurants, and honestly, anybody and everybody's restaurant. Honestly, I don't, no matter the nationality, no matter the different culture of foods. I just want to show people good food, good people, my experience because again, everybody experience is different. Everybody's taste buds is different, right?
Yes, they
So
is.
so what I might like, you might not like. My experience might be great, yours might not be. All I'm showcasing is my experience and showcasing these owners of these restaurants because again, and you know this, Dennis, it takes a lot of hard work, a
Yes.
lot of hard work
Yes, it does.
to sustain a legit restaurant for a
Right.
long period of time. People can probably, people can do it probably for a short period of time, because that's the new wave, owning your restaurant. That's the new wave, right? But nah, man, it takes, for the people that's in this because they care about food, they want to serve their community and then some. It takes a lot of hard work to sustain these restaurants. And I know a lot of people that put a lot of money into it, their life savings and then some to sustain their dream in these restaurants.
Yeah, I know how it is. For the listeners that's been listening for a long time, my grandmother owned a restaurant called Nappy Nicky's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home
Mm-hmm.
of the Chitlin Hoagie. Let me make sure I
Mm.
say that. Nappy Nicky's, home of the Chitlin Hoagie.
Jimmy Hoagie.
And she opened in 1994. By the time 1996 hit, she was the biggest soul food restaurant in Philadelphia.
Right.
Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was 40 million soul food restaurants in Philadelphia. At that time, it might have been 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna let you. Might have been 5, but she made the news. She made the paper to the point. I'm working at Nappy Nicky's, and I made the paper. I get to 5th grade, first day of 5th grade. My teacher has a picture of me and my family because we made the paper on her desk saying, "Oh, I got a picture of you, Dennis." I said, "What?" I'm
Wow.
like, "How you got a picture of me?" She was like, "Yeah, you made the
Wow.
paper." She put the picture up of me on the wall
Wow.
in 5th grade. That's to let you know how much this is bigger. This is 1995. She put the picture up of me,
Wow.
5th grade. Just want to let y'all know. 1985, I was born. So you want to do the math? Yes, I am 38. Yes, y'all want to do the math? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I am
Mm-hmm.
single. So for all those ladies out there, yes, So you're
Yeah,
paying.
holla
I'm
at
gonna
your
catch
boy.
him
Holla at your boy Dennis. You
if I
feel me?
feel like catching him. All right, just want to let you know.
You
If
know?
I feel like catching him.
Exactly.
But
Holla at your boy.
back to the restaurant life. I've seen the restaurant life go from its highest highs to its lowest lows.
Los
You know what
Lows.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother lost her husband and her son within 6 months,
Wow.
1996 and then 1997. And then after that, the restaurant took a downfall, due to those things of her depression.
Right.
So, like I said, I've seen it at the highest highs of 1996 and the lowest of lows in 1997, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how fast you could go from sugar to shit.
Right.
Just want to let people know that. So when it comes to restaurants, and people be like, "Oh, I ain't going to this restaurant," but then you'll go to the Chinese restaurant. You notice that the Chinese restaurant don't change the doors, don't change the sign, don't change the people that's in there. None of that. They don't change nothing. They don't even change the menu. But
Mm-hmm.
you still go there because they still gonna stay in business.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Black-owned restaurants really got to go through a lot. So, with that being said, Shad, you helping out these mom and pop restaurants who people who are putting their life savings in there. I would like to thank you for that. Let me just say that.
Man, I appreciate that, man. And it sucks because prime example, man. Short story, but I went to this Vietnamese restaurant about 2 months ago, right? And the
Uh-huh.
owner, Judy, when I tell you she's serving some of the top of the line, authentic Vietnamese food, bro. Like you would think you were in Vietnam, bro. Seriously, like, dude, she is serving some fire stuff, and unfortunately, I ended up talking to her about 2 weeks ago. She had to sell her business. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because she couldn't, her overhead was too much for her to keep up. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I was just, and she didn't really have enough marketing, and she put her life savings in that restaurant because this was her baby, this was her dream. And we got off the phone, and I just felt bad, bro, because I was just like, my goal. So the ultimate goal is to get sponsors to where I, the restaurants ain't paying me. All they doing is just giving me free food, and I'm helping them market their restaurant. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the goal, bro. Like, I'm not in it to to um to get money out of these restaurants. I'm not in it for nothing like that. I'm in it to showcase these owners, to showcase the lives of these owners and their journey, what I'm saying, from where they started to now to owning their restaurant, and just showcasing great food, bro. Like I said, I'm not in it for money or nothing like that. I'm in it like prime example, you see Keith Lee. Keith Lee is bringing a ton of business to these restaurants. That's the ultimate goal for me. I like my goal. He's the bar, so my goal is to get to that point to where I'm bringing, when I go somewhere, everybody is going there the next day. They don't know how to keep their doors closed because they can't, because they have so much business because I went there.
Right.
That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's the bar because, man, great restaurants they need to stay open. Great food, authentic food, the mom and pops, we need those restaurants to stay open because I'm sorry, man. I can't do McDonald's and Jack in the Crack and Burger King and Taco Bell 24. I'm good, bro. I like my mom and
Um,
pops, and I love authentic food and great food. So,
I've ate at Jack in the Crack, so I know what Jack in the Crack is like, man. I've
right,
ate I've ate lunch, dinner, and breakfast at Jack in the Crack. I know what
right.
Jack in the Crack is like, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at Jack in the Crack, but you can't eat that forever. I'm just gonna say
Mm-mm.
that. You
Nah.
can't eat them. I'm gonna tell you another thing. You can't eat Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop forever. You
No,
cannot.
you can't. Hell no.
You
Mm-mm.
need variety in your life, and I'm a guy that like variety. I'm gonna tell you one thing about them Vietnamese spots though that I've learned. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if this is the same over there in the West Coast, but I'm gonna say on the East Coast, a lot of military guys will not go there
Mm-hmm.
because of the Vietnam War.
Right, right, right. I get that. Mm-hmm.
Right? They will not go there because of the Vietnam War. Now I've learned that. Now I don't, I feel bad for the lady because she's selling Vietnamese food and she ain't got nothing to do with that war. But I
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of military guys won't go there because of the Vietnam War, and you know what I mean. They'll always say, "No, I don't mess with none of the Vietnamese." I knew a lot of guys that did not mess with Vietnamese people,
Right.
and it was real. Like they wouldn't eat at their spot. They wouldn't none of that. They knew the difference between them and the Chinese, and I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
how they knew the difference. Let me just let you know
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't know how they knew the
Right.
difference, but they knew the
Right.
difference. So that's probably one of her downfalls. But I feel bad that she had to sell her restaurant and sell her stuff
Mm-hmm.
because she probably had some. And like again, you bring some genuine food, but then
Man.
people don't come to your spot, and then it's like, oh, you ain't coming to the spot because And then another thing is always you got to rebrand yourself, which
Yeah.
costs you more money, and you ain't always got it.
Yeah. Again, that goes back to marketing. It is just hard to keep a business, man, especially in the restaurant business. It is hard to sustain that, man. And shout out to the restaurants that can sustain it, but it's tough nowadays. But in the world of social media, you got to be able to market yourself on social media more so than ever before because of this is where society is going. Yes, it's word of mouth, but the days where you could pick up the newspaper and see a restaurant or see an ad, those
Right.
days are over, bro.
Or the
Like those
radio,
days
you
are
listen to the
over.
radio,
Right.
and you be like, oh yeah, okay, they cooked it down
Yeah.
there at the Vietnamese spot. Okay, I'm coming through there. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Nah, man. You got it. Social media is where it's at. And you got to be able to market yourself as best as possible on social media. And unfortunately, a lot of these restaurants don't have the proper funding and marketing for their restaurant. That's why they end up, having a sale. So, but shout out to Judy, man. She's an amazing person and with an amazing background of food and she's just a genuine person. So I'm always praying for her. I just really hope she can, get back on. I know she'll get back on her feet. I know she will, and I know she'll be ready for the next chapter in her life. So shout out to her for sure.
Yes, for sure. Shout out to her. Now, you've been on this journey. I'm just gonna ask you, what was the craziest phone call you got? You was just chilling. You got a phone call saying, "Hey, I need you to come to my restaurant." Like, hold on, you need to come to the restaurant? like,
No, I
like,
wouldn't say it was like a phone call, but I guess the craziest message I got a DM on my social. The craziest message I got was from this lady called from this lady. She was telling me about a spot called Mr. Handy's. And Mr. Handy's is in Long Beach. It's been a staple in Long Beach for 15 plus years, but Mr. Handy himself has been a pillar in LA, Long Beach community forever. So I end up going so crazy story, bro. So she DMs me about Mr. Handy's restaurant. He's thinking about selling this and this and that. The business is not booming like it should be or whatnot. So she was like, so please, can you go by, do a review for him? And I'm telling you, she was like, your video, it'll help him with his business. So I said, okay. So at that moment in time, when I saw her message, that's when I know, okay, Rashad, you doing the Lord's work. You feel me? Like people are reaching out to you to go to these other restaurants to help these restaurants. So I must be doing something right, right? So I end up going to this restaurant. Come to find out, one of my best friends, one of my childhood friends, he grew up with Handy, which is crazy because his dad and Handy was like best of friends. So he knew Handy, but he didn't know Handy had his own restaurant. And he's
wow.
like, Rashad, I know Handy. Like, what? He was like, small world. So we go to his restaurant in Long Beach, man, and it was one of the best experiences ever, man. Like Handy is he's a genuine soul, elderly guy, but Handy You talk about his spreads. This is what he's known for, his spreads. He does everything smoke, okay? Smoke meat, smoke fish. He is known for his spreads. And when I say his spreads, I mean, dude, you get you some crackers, dip it in your spread, you watching the game or you watching basketball, football, or any or at a function, housewarming party, whatever it is, his spreads will go like crazy because they are top tier, bro. Some of the by far the best spreads I've ever had in my life, man. And next time you come to LA, bro, I gotta get you some of his spreads, man. So he's known for his albacore spread, which is tuna. He's known for his chicken spread, which is like a smoked chicken. Oh my God, it's nuts, dude. And he's known for his salmon spread. So all three of those spreads are very popular and they sell out like crazy. So that's probably the most the craziest experience, but also the most heartfelt experience I've had so far doing this Shad Eatz thing. So shout out to Mr. Handy, man. I'm gonna be coming out your way soon to get some more spreads too. So shout out to
That's
Mr. Handy, man.
what's up. I'm gonna tell you. Now you haven't done this place, but I'm gonna tell you about a place that I never understood why they didn't come to the East Coast. I'm just gonna tell you about this place, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah,
Why
man.
the fuck did they never come to the East Coast? I don't understand. There's a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles almost every mile you go in LA. There's the
Yeah.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and I'm sitting, I'm like, why did they just go to the East Coast? Like nobody really took over the chicken and waffle joint in the East Coast. Like people are just starting to. But I'm telling you, 20 years ago, there wasn't that many chicken, but we had AHA. That's what we had.
Right. Right.
That's all we had was AHA and Denny's. That's it.
Facts.
Roscoe's, and I thought Roscoe's just sold breakfast food. Them motherfuckers got macaroni and cheese. I still
Cheese,
got the hot
everything.
sauce. I still got the hot sauce we stole. Oh, let me stop saying that. And we, I still got the hot sauce. Let me just say, we had the hot sauce. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Right.
Let me just say that, all right?
Roscoe's is fire, man.
Yo, hey
Roscoe's is
man, they
so
food is
good.
good as shit. I was like, damn, this food.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck did they come to the West East Coast?
Right. Now I will say this. I've had better fried chicken than Roscoe's by far, but in
Right.
my opinion, this is just how I feel about it. They have the best waffles ever. I haven't I've yet to taste some waffles like Roscoe's
Okay.
yet. Yet. And like I said, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Houston. I'm going to Miami soon in the next like
Uh-oh.
in June or
Uh-oh.
July.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So so I've had some like I said, I've had I've been to Arizona, been to Vegas. I mean, I've had some good southern food. Don't get it twisted. And some good food on the West Coast, but I've just yet to taste a waffle like Roscoe's, man.
Okay, I can see that. I've had better waffles, but Roscoe's, I understand where you're coming from because you know you West Coast. I've had better waffles, better chicken, but the whole experience at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I was like,
Yeah. It's
and I was
different.
just stunned that they had macaroni and cheese. You got macaroni and cheese? Like
Right.
I was
Right.
looking at you got macaroni and cheese. I can
Right.
get some of this. I gotta taste it. I gotta see. This shit was actually good.
Right. Right. They do their
Yeah,
thing, man. They do their thing, man.
they
Roscoe's
definitely did it.
unique.
Yes, yeah,
Hmm.
Roscoe's is unique. Now I gotta ask you this because you know y'all always say the West Coast do the Mexican food much better
Oh my
than
God.
everybody else. So,
Man.
so what is it about? You know, tell me about some Mexican experiences that you had over there in the West Coast that you was like, yeah, this is how you supposed to have Mexican food. Because I'm
Man,
gonna
I
tell you,
just no, go
go ahead,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I'm just like honestly, man. I mean, we raised on it, man. When you born on the West Coast, you raised on Mexican food, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's just how it goes, especially in the hood, bro. Like in the inner city, dude, ain't nothing but blacks and Hispanics. So you gonna know somebody that knows somebody that can cook some bomb ass Mexican food. That's just how That's just how it goes, bro. So being born and raised in South LA, dude, that's we grew up on that. And honestly, dude, SoCal, California, period, they got the best Mexican food hands down. Is the best Mexican food is in SoCal because Mexico is right there. You know what I'm saying? The border's right there. San Diego, from San Diego to LA to the Bay. Like Mexican food is the best in California, hands down. That's just how I feel about it. And I guess for me, my favorite, so my top two favorite foods ever, and this might be the black in me. Oh well, fried chicken is number one, and number two is tacos, bro. Like straight up Mexican food. And I think my favorite, I could probably say my favorite Mexican food is probably quesadillas. I'm falling in love with some quesadillas, bro.
Mhm.
And the way they do quesadillas out here, it is like next level, dude. I'm talking about quesadilla be that chunky, dude, with just
Wow.
pan asada or el pastor or chicken, pollo. I mean, they hook it up, bro. They hook it up. So yeah.
That El Pastor is
Mm-hmm.
that's my
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, best Mexican food by far, and it's in SoCal.
I'm a nacho guy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a big nacho guy, and I like to go places and eat nachos. When I came to Cali, I was in I was in the Bay Area. In the Bay Area, that's where I got the tacos from. I didn't get no
Mm-hmm.
nachos. We didn't have no nachos, so I got tacos from there. And them tacos was good. But about
Mm-hmm.
5, 6 in the morning, I was on the toilet letting out lit matches.
Oh yeah, oh
And
yeah. Yo, like I said, you gonna use the bathroom, but hey, it
yeah,
is what it is. Okay, hey, I'm gonna blow. Hey, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow a toilet up. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
hey, yes
Definitely gonna
sir.
blow the toilet
But
up. Yeah,
hey, I'm telling you, man, my thing, them quesadillas, and oh my god, yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, shout out to my Mexican people. Y'all food is just, it's the best, man. I swear. Like that, yeah. Yeah.
That is good. Now, when you go out of town, and you go out of town, you be going to a lot of places. What makes you hit up these places? Like you'll go to Vegas, you'll go to Arizona, you'll go to
Uh-huh.
Texas, you'll go to ATL.
Uh-huh.
You go there. What is okay? Now, how do you know where you going to hit up?
Bro, because I follow so many food pages and like across the country, dude. I follow so many restaurants across the country on social media. So already like bro, so I'll be in Miami in at the end of July. I already have like 3 restaurants I'm going to.
Wow.
Already. I already have them pinned. The minute I get there, we hitting all 3 of these restaurants. Bro, I look. So for me, it's always like for me, when I like to travel to eat. I travel to eat, bro. I travel to have a good time, but I truly travel to eat. Eating is just it's my passion, man. I love it, bro. So I love just trying new foods, new restaurants. So yeah, yeah, I travel to turn up, but I travel to eat.
And he also works out every day. Just want to let y'all know that. So you
Yeah,
might
yeah,
want
four, four,
he
four to
works
five
out
times
every
a
day.
week, and I eat like a bird, literally like 6 days a week. No joke. Like I'm telling you,
And
like
he
I
got a
do
thing
this
for
stuff in
dessert.
moderation, man.
He got a thing for desserts. Desserts is his like
Oh,
weakness.
by far, desserts are my weakness, especially cheesecake. Cheesecake, man. It's
What's the
something
best
about
cheesecake you? What's the best cheesecake you had?
best cheesecake I've had. Ooh, that's tough, bro. I'll probably gotta say from my boy, all what is all flavors. I think it's all flavors. My boy, all flavors. He dude, his cheesecake nuts. I would probably say him, and I would probably say dog. What is it? Doll face. I have to find the correct names, but I think it's my boy All Flavors, and then I think it's Dollface. But he has a brick and mortar inside of the Lakewood Mall. He serves some of the best cheesecakes by far. I've had, but I've had some bomb cheesecakes. But I will say this: my favorite dessert is number one is banana pudding. Number two is cheesecake, and then obviously cookies and stuff follows after that. But my number one favorite dessert ever is banana pudding.
Now, do you what kind of cookies you like in your banana pudding? I just gotta
I mean,
ask.
I'm an old school cat, so I'm a original wafers. Yeah,
Vanilla wafers? Yeah, I'm not.
yeah,
I'm off that because I don't like my cookies to be soggy. So I
right.
like the banana pudding mix, no cookies, cookies on the
Okay.
side. I dip them in, and the cookies
Oh,
that I use are ginger snaps. Now
oh,
Sharon
ginger
always
snaps are
say,
fire. Ginger
yeah,
snaps are fire, bro.
Sharon always say that they too hard and they'll hurt your teeth. But I'm
Hmm.
saying, listen, you got to try them ginger snaps with the banana pudding on the side, just dipping them in it like a dungaree back in the day. You know what I
Right,
mean? Dipping
right.
them in there. That's my joint. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Best cheesecake I've ever had was a key lime cheesecake from Jersey.
Mm.
That was the best key cheesecake. He had a key lime and a sweet potato. Both of them two was good because his sweet potato was on a graham cracker crust.
Right.
Yeah, and that's that. Those two was both good. Those are the two that I like. Key lime and sweet potato. Those are the two best cheesecakes I've ever had. And
Wow.
mind you, I haven't had them since probably 2002.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's
So
the
it's been a
best two I've
minute.
ever had.
So it's been a minute. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
cheesecake. Yeah, that's my weakness, man. Cheesecake and banana pudding, dude. Man, if you mess up, look, if you mess up a cheesecake, you might as well leave the bacon alone. Cause man,
I think it's the other way. If you mess up banana pudding, you might as well leave the bacon alone. Because I remember
true.
I was telling this girl who had, her daughter was like 11. I was like, well, shit, one of the first things she learned how to make is banana pudding. I was like, shit, banana pudding ain't that hard.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? She tried to
right,
make it seem like, oh no, banana pudding, you got to do it. No, it's not that hard. She needs to learn how
right.
to cut bananas and then get this pudding
Hmm.
together. That's what she needs to
True.
learn how to do
That's true.
because it's not going to be that strenuous. I said cheesecake and fucking cakes on the other hand, you got to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's going to be like, oh, you got to watch the timer, you got to cook it. Banana pudding is something that you actually can make up. And that's
Right.
something that she need to learn. And then she can just put the wafers in there. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the best ones for her to learn. And if she get real good, she can put the whipped cream on it, you know, put some extra shit on it.
Right. Right.
We had an
Mm-hmm.
argument. We had an argument about that. I get arguments about a lot of shit because I be having fucking thoughts. I just want to let you know. I get arguments
Ain't
about a lot of
no,
things. But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
right. So we'll see what you bring. Okay, so now you're in LA. You want something to eat. My fault. I'm in LA with you. Where are we going to go eat at?
Man, I'm gonna probably take you to my boy, Mr. Taste Buds, man. I'm gonna probably take you to my
Oh
boy,
yeah, I
Mr.
seen him. He
Taste.
got the food truck.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
which I think honestly, Sean, let me tell you this before we start. I think people should start off with a restaurant and then move to a food truck.
and, and I hear you, but it's so hard to get a brick and mortar. It is so hard because you
Well,
gotta
probably
go
in LA.
through.
Probably in LA, yeah.
Right, right. Because you got to go through. Obviously got to get a loan. You got to get approved for the loan. You got to buy the property, fix the property up how you want it.
Right.
It's just a lot goes into having a brick and mortar. I actually think it's I actually think you do it the best way possible by getting a food truck first, and
Right.
because you don't have to worry about the overhead of having a brick and mortar. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So with your food truck, dude, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in this space, but it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It's not as big as a brick and mortar, but hey, you make do. And he is cooking up some of the best food, not only on the West Coast, in this country, goddamn it. I'm serious.
I,
Okay. My
I
boy
seen
Mr.
your face. I seen your face. You think you like, oh.
Right. My boy Mr. Taste Buds is doing some big things, man. And sky's the limit for him. And then I'm gonna take you. Then I'm gonna take you to another food truck. I'm gonna take you to El Churro Pazan. That spot is for dessert. That spot is fire. If you've never had Mexican beignets, you need to go there and get Mexican beignets, man. I'm telling
Okay.
you. And then for the Mexican food, I'm gonna take you to my boy Sumo Tacos because dude, he has this taco that's wrapped in cheese, not tortilla. It is cheese. Okay? It's
Oh,
wrapped in cheese and and he fries it. It's amazing, dude. I've never had anything like it until I went to his food truck, Sumo Tacos. So shout out to Sumo Tacos, my boy Mr. Taste Buds at Chiro Pazan, and sending nudes too. His this noodle spot, this noodle food truck. They do their thing too. So
Okay. All right.
that's why I
We're gonna
take you for sure. That's why I
we're
take you
gonna
for
we're
sure.
gonna
And
hit
your
them
taste
spots
buds will
up.
be next level. And you'll get the itis once you get done eating with me. Your ass gonna be knocked out. You out for the count, man.
Okay, that's good. That's
hmm
thank you. I gotta make sure I make it to LA. I want to come there for the BET Awards so bad.
hmm
Around the end of June, we want to come there for the BET Awards so bad because we went to Roscoe's and we ate at uh we ate at Jack and the Crack,
hmm
Wingstop, some other place that was in the plaza. It was in a plaza with a Target, some other. Nah, I can't think of the name.
hmm Now, if you want breakfast, I already know where I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you to two places out here. Two places. That's it. I'm gonna take you, and they both in LA. I'm gonna take you to the Griddle by far. I'm gonna take you to the Griddle, and I'm gonna take you to Grits and Waffles. Those are the two, in my opinion, best breakfast places in LA. That's just how I
Okay.
feel about it. I just, hey,
If
hey,
you
don't
come
shoot
to
the messenger. Hey, that's just how I feel about it. That's just my opinion. Those are the two best
if
breakfast
you
spots
come to
in LA.
Philly, you come to Philly and you want to taste a Philly cheesesteak, I'm gonna take you to either Gooey Louie's
Mm.
or Delisandro's.
D'Alessandro's or Gooey Louie's. Ooh, I'm a pin.
That's
I'm a
my
pin
two. That's
those,
my
bro.
two favorites. But I got others like I got Larry's and
hmm
Max's. You know what I mean? If you get here at 4 in the morning, then I'll take you to you know the tourist spots. But
Okay,
because
so look,
they the best spots at 4 in the morning.
I got a question for you. Best Philly cheesesteak in Philly? Where?
To me, it's Gooey Louie's, hands down.
Gooey Louie's. Okay.
Me, it's Gooey Louie's. Now, Gooey Louie's ain't changed the dough knob, ain't changed shit in
Hey,
years, man.
those be the best places though, bro. Those be the best
I just
places.
want
Those are the
I just want to
places
let you
I want to
know
go
they
to.
got all the exclusive snacks in that motherfucker. Okay, but they ain't changed the dough knob, ain't changed the
Good.
sign, nothing.
Good.
Gooey Louie's and Gooey
Gooey
Louie's is in
Louie's.
South Philly, and that's
Good.
one of the best cheesesteaks I had.
By far. What's the best breakfast or brunch restaurant there?
That now see that's a little tricky because they like vary. You know what I mean? Like it's some spots that be like, what is a good spot for brunch? And then you'll go back there on an off day and the shit be like, you're like, no, I ain't have a good time. Right?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, other spots you go to, like, oh, no, this joint is good. Then you go there on an off day. So I would say if I'm doing brunch, if I'm doing brunch, I'll probably do brunch at the Fork. That's the spot
Okay.
called the Fork.
The Fork. All right. Okay. So Gooey Louie's and the Fork. That's noted, bro.
Right.
That's noted for
That's
sure.
the best. It's the best spot I've seen before.
For
I'm
sure.
gonna go eat there soon. Let you know how it was.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. Well, shit. I appreciate you bringing me on, player.
Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate you bringing me on. This was a
Man, you
honor.
shining so many lights on these restaurants in LA, and it's like I'm a guy who travels. Like I like to travel. I don't always have
Mm-hmm.
the fun to travel, but I like to travel. When I do travel, like, hey man, Shad was talking about this spot. You know what I mean? Like you
Mm-hmm.
had a okay. Let me break it down to you. You went to this lady's house that did turkey wings.
Man, bro, best turkey, smoked turkey legs. And man, they look. We always talk about the turkey leg hut in Houston, right?
Right.
Very
And you've been
famous
there.
turkey leg.
You've been there.
Been there. Overrated to me. To me. Oh, it's
Oh,
not. It's good. It's good. Don't get it twisted. It's good. It's not all what it's hyped up to be. I think, in my opinion, my girl appetizers and mo best turkey legs I've had. Just my opinion now. Best turkey legs I've had.
that's a lot. I listen. You've been to the turkey hut, so I'm not taking word for it,
Yeah.
man.
Best turkey legs, best smoked turkey legs I've had. She doing it big too. Wait till she get a brick and mortar. Oh my God. It's about to be a wrap in LA. When she gets her spot, oh my goodness. Like
Yeah,
man,
because I
shout out to
seen
her too.
you had a big ass pan. I was like, God, they went to a crib. I was like, you
Man.
do you know? I'm just sitting there thinking about LA. Do you know how many gangs he went by to go get this fucking meat?
Hey,
Like,
I don't give a
you know,
damn. I don't care, bro. I'm from here. I'm from LA. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah,
all I push is love, man. So I don't care where I'm at, bro. I don't give a
that's
damn.
that's me. That's me. I don't be giving
Shit.
a damn. Like, I'm not with none of that. I
Right.
don't
I'm not with no
like we went
hoods,
to
none
go
of that. I just push
right.
love,
We
bro.
went
So
to
I
go
don't give
take
a
a
fuck.
picture at well, the Marathon Grill with I'm at the Marathon drink
Yeah,
with
yeah, over there. Yeah, over there off of Slauson. Yep.
right. And then, they got the memorial over there with him. And
Yep.
so I get out the car and then three other dudes get out the car from another car and June was like, yo, I thought they was about to jump you then. I was like, man, I don't even give a fuck about none of that. I'm taking a picture with them. That's all I care about. Like I don't care about none of that. Come to find out they wanted to take a picture with them. So they took the picture for us and then we took the picture for them. That's actually
Right.
they were like it was all up. Like they want to take a picture with them. We want to take a picture with them.
Right. And that's what it's all about, bro. I'm not pushing none of that negativity. I'm pushing all positivity. So to me, all positivity. So to me, it's I don't care about that kind of stuff. I go where I want to go. I wear what I want to wear, and I push love, man. I move with love, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's
That's
up.
what's
Chocolate
up.
girl, where you at, chocolate girl?
I'm sitting right here,
All right. There you
just
go, baby.
listening. Just
There you
listening.
go. It's all you.
All right. Hey, um, some of the stories that you've heard from these people who have started these restaurants and food trucks. What's one of the most interesting stories that you've had, that you've heard of people starting these, like why they started or how they got started? Do you have an
Uh,
interesting one?
Honestly, it always goes back to this has been their dream. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? This has been their dream this entire time. So that's to me, it just goes back to that, you know?
And they're living
Um,
out their dream.
right. They're living out their dream. They put
Mhm.
so much into it. They put so much into it and I don't know, like it's about like just like I said, living out their dream, putting their whole entire life savings into it, all of these things. So to me, that's what gets me going because who doesn't want to live out their dream? Who doesn't want to chase their dreams? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, because that's what it's about, Sharon. Like, you,
Hmm.
you know, we all want a chance at the ultimate goal, right? Whatever that looks like, right? Success.
Right,
We all want a shot at success, whatever that looks like. Everybody has success is different for everybody. Everybody's
right.
vision of success is different, and
Hmm.
and what your vision of success might not be mine, but it's still your vision, and I'm gonna support that because that's what you truly want to do. And you always kind of get similar stories to where, hey man, they just trying to live out their dream and help
Hmm.
people and show. love within their food. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that's, to me, that's what it's about. So I would probably say I really haven't had any like crazy stories, but it just all boils down to them wanting to live out their dream and show their love through their food.
Mhm. And how do you approach them for the first time and ask them about coming in?
Honestly,
How do
it's
you do this? I know you Rashad, and
right.
you have an amazing personality, and I got
I
that.
appreciate that.
But how do you approach them?
I'm honestly, I usually DM them, and I let them know what I'm doing. I'm a food content creator, and I want to showcase your restaurant on my showcase your restaurant in a reel on my page. And I don't tell them, I don't ask them, I tell them.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's no,
okay,
I'm very, yeah,
okay.
I'm very assertive. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you this is
Mhm.
what's gonna happen, and because you're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're gonna love the experience, and I'm gonna get a great experience out of it too, because I get to meet you and showcase you. You know what I'm saying? And we helping
Mhm.
each other. So for me, it's not me asking. I tell them, and sometimes you get no, you gonna get some no's, and sometimes you gonna get some yeses. But I will say this: I've gotten way more yeses than
Mhm.
I've been told no. So I'm not tripping. I'm doing something right.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Have you ever gotten a no?
Oh yeah.
And when you've gotten a no, did you ever revisit them later? Or did you go by the place anyway and just didn't do a review? Or not?
No, no, I mean, I have done that before.
Mhm.
But for the most part, I just move on to the next restaurant. So,
Yeah.
because like I said, I'm trying to create my brand, and I'm trying to help them too create I'm trying to uplift their brand as well as create mine. You know what I'm saying? So that
Mhm.
we're doing each other a favor. So I'm not, like I
Mhm.
said, I'm not in it sharing for clicks and likes and all of this stuff. I'm in it to not only showcase them and their restaurant, but showcase people of my experiences eating, because I love to eat, man. This is one of my favorite things to do. So is
Uh-huh.
I love great food, and I
Yeah.
love expressing the person I am by eating these great dishes. So
Mhm.
that's why I do it.
Well, dining is an experience. At least it's
Right.
supposed to be.
Right.
You got
Right.
some people, they'll get their food, they're eating standing up, walking through the house, causing indigestion, all of that. That's not a good thing. But when you sit down and experience your meal, because you seem to
Mm-hmm.
really be experiencing your meals, man. You seem to
Right.
really love the food that you're eating, watching these reels, and I love it. But talk about the actual filming that you do. Do you film like little clips at a time and then put them all together, or how do you do that? Uh-oh. Did we lose them? Did we lose them, Dennis?
Yeah, we lost him for a second. He'll be back on, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be back on. This is a little technical difficulties. You know what I mean? But
See, I'm asking him because that food, man, you right. It's like it's almost
it,
like he put a little sauce on it. I don't know what he does, but that food
man, I'm
don't look
telling you,
like I use it.
My
he could
bad,
take
y'all.
some
My bad.
he
Oh,
could
it's
take
okay.
some food. He could take some food like some frozen pancakes and push. And the way he put the goddamn syrup on it with the video, you be like, damn.
In the camera,
I
and
know
I'm
you
and
be. You be
I'm
like,
telling you,
damn, that look good.
I'm telling
And it
you,
just
it's
be regular
about
frozen
the angle.
pancakes, man.
It's the
Hmm.
angle, man.
It's
It's
the
something about the
angle.
angle. If you don't get those, especially if you're
Not,
doing it with your
not just
phone.
not just the Uncle Sharon. Then he got the right music to go with it too.
Oh, I know.
hey,
I
hey,
know.
hey, y'all! I'm an R&B head, so all my shit's off. I ain't I love my gangster
Yeah,
shit. Don't get it twisted. I love my
yeah.
Okay.
It'd
gangster
be
shit,
I know
it'd be
you
but
right
right.
with it, and it'd be like,
hey, I'm an
oh,
R&B dude. I
oh,
love my soft shit, man. I was raised that way. My uncles raised me that way. I like my
Yeah.
oldies to R&B. like I said, I still love my gangster shit, but hey, it's R&B all the way for me.
Well,
You just got to
that's
see
where I
those.
was going with my question. Not only how do you film it? Do you film like short clips and then you put them all together?
Yeah,
Or
I
how is
usually
that what you do?
Yeah, I usually do that, and like, so I'll film a lot of my stuff, and then because I usually I edit all my stuff by
Mm-hmm.
myself. So
Uh-huh.
it takes a while
Right.
to really push these videos out, do voiceover work and all of this stuff. It's a lot that goes into it, but I do it on my
Mm-hmm.
phone, and so I always try to tell people all you the least you can do is compensate the food when I go to these restaurants because
Uh-huh.
I'm putting in a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
editing, filming, and posting these videos. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot that goes into it, but ultimately, like I said, I love it because it gets my creative spirit going and it just shows my personality in my videos. At least I would like to think so. So I really hope I'm showing my personality and showing my experience and showing a great experience and a great product to my followers and people who aren't following me.
Well, they definitely show your personality, that's for sure.
For
But
sure.
how do you decide which song to put with the video? I
I
mean,
just
see for
it just
me, it just for me when I edit a video, when it comes time to start select the music, I'm just clicking until something really hits me. Is that kind of what you do, or do you already have a song in mind?
I usually have certain times. Sometimes I usually have certain things in mind, but for the most part, it's just whatever I'm feeling. I look
Mhm.
at the food and I'm kind of like, this song will go
Ah,
well with
that
this.
that turkey leg. That
Right,
turkey leg made me want to sing some
right,
Anita
right,
Baker.
right. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, put Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? Like, or some Tony or some Aretha or or
Oh,
hey, I
hey,
take it
hey,
back.
hey,
Some
that
Nat
fried
King
chicken,
Cole.
that fried chicken got me feeling like a natural woman up in here. You know
Man,
what
I'm
I
telling you, like I'm serious. So I put a lot into it, and to me, it's just a feeling, Sharon. It's a
mean? Yeah,
feeling I get
yeah.
when I'm looking at certain food, how I angle the video, and I'm like, oh, this song will go well with that, or I don't know. It's just it's a feeling, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. I gotta get off this phone. I'm sorry. I
It's
gotta cut
okay.
it short, but I appreciate y'all for having me. Much love to y'all. Look, I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know we
So
will. You know we
for
will. We'll have
sure.
to have you back. We're gonna check in with you in the several months. We'll have you back
Okay,
and
for
see,
sure.
what some of the new spots you've been going to. And listen, you got to come to North Carolina because our barbecue is better.
That's North Carolina is on my bucket list because I'm a Tar Heel fan.
Yes,
I love North Carolina basketball. So my
yes.
goal one day is to go. Well, it ain't no one day soon. I want to catch a Duke Carolina game next year, God willing, in Chapel Hill. So trust me,
Well,
coming going to
listen,
it is
I live 7 minutes from the university.
that's crazy.
I'm 7 minutes from Duke, and I'm about 9 or 11 minutes from Chapel Hill. So I'm right over here.
Wow, that's amazing. That's good to know, Sharon. You just made
No,
my day. So
that's where
look.
I'm at.
Hey, I'm a plan it. That's my goal is to
That's where
plan
I'm
to get
at.
out that way.
Let me
And
tell you,
cause
I live in the best part of Durham. You cannot get a better spot. And when you come, you'll see what I mean when I show
okay.
it to you. But you can't beat our barbecue. I already know. I already talked to Dennis about where I'm gonna take y'all when y'all come. You got to go to Dame's Chicken and Waffles. You got to go to
Yeah.
Backyard Barbecue, and you got to
Okay.
go to True Flavors for breakfast. And all of these are black-owned restaurants.
Hell
And
yeah.
No, no.
these people are doing their things. They've made it through the pandemic, and the food is excellent. So I can't wait.
I can't wait to. Much love to y'all. I'll holler at y'all.
But thank you for coming on.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
coming on,
having
baby.
me. All right, y'all. Peace.
Hey man, listen, I'm telling y'all the truth, man. Did y'all follow Shad Eatz? Y'all will
Shad
see.
Eatz,
Before,
SHADEATZ, right?
yes,
Yep.
before he started his food page, me and Doug used to tell him, "Dog, you need to be the food content." Because the way he was putting the pictures on, I was like, "What in the fuck is he eating?" Like, shit don't look like the restaurants don't have it looking like that. The people who do the
No,
reviews, they do reviews out their car. I'm like, come on, review that shit while you in a restaurant. Give your real review in a restaurant.
and his videos look better than you're right than some of these restaurants videos. You're right.
Right. The restaurant, and they won't even pay people to come in there. Like, come on. His reviews be like, oh gosh. I'm not just saying this just to say it like, this is my guy. No, Rashad is my guy. But I'm not just saying to say it because we've been telling him this before he started the food page.
Right.
Like I met Rashad in 2020. I was telling him this in 2021. Like, dog, me and Doug was kept saying, dog, you need to make a food page. Like, we just kept saying that to him. And I've been with Rashad in fucking California, and we was in Richmond, California, and he was sitting there. He was like, "Oh, we gotta go to this spot to go eat." I'm like, well, how you know what spot we need to go eat at? Oh, I've been following it. Don't worry about it. We need to go to this spot to go eat then. Wait a minute, buddy. This is just. I'm just telling you, this has been him. Like, for him to get this food
I'm glad
page.
he started. I'm glad he took the leap and started it last year.
Yes, I'm glad he did too. I'm glad we got to interview him because he's gonna go up for me. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you he's gonna be a Keith Lee or a JL Jupiter, because JL Jupiter, if you're from the East Coast, JL Jupiter is killing shit. I'm just telling you, he make me go eat at. I done ate at 5 restaurants that he done been to. All right,
I don't know who he is. You have to send me a link.
JL Jupiter. I'd have been at 5 restaurants that he ate at just because he ate there. Okay.
Well, once they start recommending and you have one good experience, you start listening.
I'm Sharon. I'm in this one spot. I get there before they open. Let's get that part out of the way. All right. Then I gotta wait another 40 minutes for them to make my food. But the food was so good, I was like, damn, he was right. As I was like, damn, he was right. I was sitting there, I was like, this motherfucker made me sit out. I waited here almost an hour and a half. Damn, this food was good though. Like this I was. Damn, this food was good. He was right. Well, I go to it and now June, I go see June in Jersey. June said, oh, we got these cheeseburger hoagies. Cheeseburger. What the fuck? Then he sent me a clip. He sent me a clip. JL Jupiter ate it. I said, all right, I'm going. That was it. That's all I need to know.
Say less. I'm there.
I'm there. JL Jupiter ate it.
All right. Well, how did it taste? I mean, what's a cheeseburger hoagie?
Cheeseburger hoagie is they just chop the cheeseburger up in half and put it on a hoagie. I guess y'all call it
on a hoagie bun.
Yeah, y'all call it subs.
We call it both, but I'm just trying to figure because usually when you say cheeseburger, I think about a round cheeseburger. I don't think about that.
Think about it's cut in half and put on a hoagie bun with lettuce, tomatoes, and everything else on it.
Okay, well, I make those at home.
You see what I'm saying? Because we old school. We ain't always got burger buns. Let's get that out of the way. We always got burger buns. We got whatever bread we got. If it's rye bread, raisin bread, whatever bread we got is going on this burger, and we'll figure it out.
Hot dog buns, sliced bread. It don't matter.
Bread. It might be everything bagel. We gonna figure it out.
We gonna figure it out.
And from figuring it out, we'd be like, you know what? A cheeseburger on everything bagel is bomb. That's how we, something like that. That's how we feel like, I like a cheeseburger on everything bagel, please. Oh no, we don't make that. Then I don't want it. I don't.
Well, it was interesting. I hate that he had to go because I was going to ask him about his dessert choice. He said his favorite desserts are cheesecake.
Banana pudding and cheesecake.
What is your favorite dessert?
Cheesecake is up there. I'm actually a chocolate guy. I like a chocolate cake.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a peach cobbler guy as
I think
well.
chocolate cake with chocolate icing is my favorite.
Yes.
Then
Now let me say this while I say this. I'm a
uh,
peach cobbler guy because, and you know something, Sharon,
exactly.
I'm gonna have to let me say this on the side, Joan. I found out that I am a picky eater. One of
Oh,
my coworkers told me, and
huh.
and she is an elder, lady. I mean, she told me, she said, "No, you are a picky eater." And I was like, "Damn, if you said it, it gotta be true."
Well, I
That's
knew
what
it
I
was.
told her. I said, if you said it, it gotta be true.
Well, I knew it was true when you told me you wouldn't eat my potato salad. You
All
must
right.
be picky.
All right. I
Nobody
don't think that
refuses.
makes you. I don't think that
No,
makes you picky. It's just potato
no,
salad is
nobody.
such a
Nobody refuses my potato salad. Nobody.
right. Like I said, potato salad is such a if you think everybody can't make potato salad, like you're not
I
eating everybody's
do.
potato salad.
I
Sharon, you're not eating
know.
everybody's potato salad.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that makes you picky because
no, it's not just that though. It's other things you've said along with that. But by the time you said I'm not eating potato salad, I said, oh, he picky. See, by the time we got there,
sweet
I'm like, oh,
sweet
he
love told me last year I go to Elise's birthday party. I get there, I want to say like 11 in the morning. They were still cooking breakfast. So I ate grits. They had grits, salmon, and something else. Right now, I can't think of what it was called. Um, but and it was like, Dennis, you gonna eat? Because I know you're a picky eater. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not a picky eater. That's what at least that's what I thought. But then when my coworker told me, I was like, I'm a
we
picky eater.
we all know we love you, Dennis, but you picky.
Dang. And
Just
I'm a guy that eat
from
and I'm a guy that
conversation.
eat leftovers. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
but you still picky.
Wow. I mean, I got a shellfish allergy, but yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah. Well, see, okay, so we have the same dessert taste then, because chocolate cake and chocolate ice and peach cobbler are probably my favorites.
No, we got hold up. When we say peach cobbler, let me make sure I say this to all the people out there. I like peach cobbler old school, two crust, bottom crust, top crust, peach cobbler. Let me make sure I get that right. All right. Not no cake mix. I appreciate the cake mix peach cobbler.
See, like I said, you picky.
I,
You are
I,
picky. You
I
are
appreciate
so
I
picky.
appreciate the cake mix, but
If
I like
somebody if
bottom
somebody
crust.
gave you if somebody gave you peach cobbler with no bottom crust, you probably wouldn't even want to eat it.
No. I ate the cake mix fried crust. The cake
No,
mix
I
cheese.
said with no crust at the bottom.
There wasn't no crust at the bottom. It was just the
I
cake mix
know.
on
I'm
top.
just saying it wasn't that type of peach cobbler. I'm just saying if you had the crust at the top and not at the bottom, you probably wouldn't eat it.
No, I ate it. I ate it. It just wasn't one of my favorites, but I appreciate it. I
You
appreciate it.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it, and I love those
All
people
right,
that
well,
made
peach
those things.
cobbler banana pudding, you know, they go, they right here
Yeah,
with me.
they right there. You right.
They
They right
right
there.
there.
They
But
right there.
my mother's peach cobbler was just a bomb diggity boy, I swear.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. If and my sister has become top cook in the family. I know some people in the family that's gonna hear this and be like, she ain't no top cook. I'm top. My sister has become top cook in the family, and I'm not just juicing her. I'm letting her. I've been telling her, letting her know if you cooking, I'm coming. That's what I do. You cooking, I'm coming. That's all you gotta know. She has become top cook in the family, and if she make banana pudding, I just go get the ginger snaps. That's it.
You
That's all.
got
I
me.
don't even say. I don't even say nothing to nobody. I just got ginger snaps.
The only way I could eat banana pudding with ginger snaps is if the ginger snaps are completely ground up. It can't be a whole cookie. It's
Okay.
too damn hard.
Well, ground it up and try it.
No, I ain't doing that. That's okay. I ain't gonna upset the apple cart. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it the way it
Come
is.
on, we both got to try something new. It's 2024, Sharon. We've been together since 2021. We got to try something new. as the side jump. Come on now, Sharon. Round it up and try it.
You ain't trying my potato salad.
I'll be down there to try your potato salad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come down there this summer. I'm gonna come down there to see you this summer. Now, if you don't make potato salad, if you don't make potato salad, that's your fault. I'm gonna let you know that.
No, I'll make it if you come. If you come,
right. I'm coming. I'm gonna let you know I'm coming this summer. I got nothing to do this summer. I'm coming this summer.
Well, I got another 5-star shout out for you, Dennis.
Hello.
I got another one.
I'm ready.
I'm the master of the shout out.
You master the 5-star shout out.
You ready?
I'm ready.
For those listening that do not know what the 5-star shout out is, I'm going to ask Dennis 5 quick questions. He has to give me the first answer that comes to his mind, quick, just a quick answer, no commentary, explanation, none of that stuff, no this or that, or not qualifying with, well, if so-and-so, then it's this, that no, answer. Boom, we're going to go to the next one. That's a 5-star shout out. So you ready? You ready, Chief?
I'm ready. I'm ready, Captain.
All right. Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's?
Haagen-Dazs.
Corn tortillas or flour tortillas?
Corn.
Bacon or sausage?
Who? Bacon. Pork bacon only.
Oh, pork only.
Yeah, pork only. Don't you give me no fucking turkey bacon or no beef bacon. Pork bacon only. Pork, listen, Sharon. Oh, before you finish, pork bacon will wake up the fucking house. You can't cook pork bacon and not nobody know it. Let you cook pork bacon 3 in the morning. Motherfuckers will wake up at 5. What's that? What somebody asking me?
That's because
you cook that fucking beef bacon. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody care.
I'm telling you, bacon is some of the best smelling stuff ever. I love me some bacon.
Pork bacon will wake up the whole house. That turkey bacon smell like lunch meat.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Marinara or Alfredo sauce?
Marinara.
And the last one, in terms of chicken, white meat or dark meat?
Dark meat. I got to get them thighs. I got to get to them thighs. I got to get to them thighs. Damn that breast. I got to get to them thighs. You understand me? I got to get to them thighs.
So Dennis, I'm going to tell the people how we're going to come up with our cooking with the side, Jawn. And we're going to be cooking recipes on our show.
Okay.
Want to let y'all know, Dennis and I decided we're going to do this soon. I don't know when we're going to start, but we're going to start it. And we're going to we're going to have a recipe, and we're going to cook our recipes on air, have all our ingredients right in front of us so you can see. And we're going to cook and eat and talk about our dishes.
We're going to do it. I'm just letting y'all know. We're going to do
it. Well, I can't wait to start. I thought I mentioned it since we're talking about food this morning.
Yes. Because I ain't going to lie. You can't be watching Shad Eatz page and not get hungry. Child.
Well, again, you guys need to follow him on all social media. He is Shad, SHAD Eatz, EATZ.
Yes.
Great content. Great content.
That's all I can tell you. I don't even know where. Like I said, he's been doing this. He's been doing this before he even became Shad Eatz. He's been doing this since 2020, and we've been telling him since 2021, dog, start your own food page. We've been telling him since then, and he finally decided to start it last year.
Well, he did it. And he's doing very well at it.
Yeah. I'm always one to encourage my people to do better and, take a chance, because I like everybody out here, there's a lot of money out here in different ways. Just go out there and go get it. Like I'm not here to hold nobody hostage. or as they say, be a
Hey,
gatekeeper.
hey,
That ain't me.
don't be stealing Mike Tomlin's line. Don't be doing that. We
I'm just
appropriate.
that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help people. I'm actually happy to see people grow and be better. And I'm like, yo, I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? Like I got people that are doing better and doing big things, and I'm so happy for them because it's too many people dying. So many people dying at a young age, and you'd be like, damn, man, he died, and he got shot. Like I just went to a bar the other day that my cousin got killed at a year ago. And I didn't want to go to that bar. But I was like, you know what? I'll go there. You know what I mean? Don't let me just hold my traumas in and stuff like that. I'll go there. Let's go have a good time. Let's do our thing. But man, my cousin, he passed away and he was only a year older than me.
Wow.
Just a year. He just died just a year ago. You know what I mean? I'd rather see people live to be 70 years old than to see people die young. You know what I mean? I got my parents who are in their late 50s, and I want to see them get older. But I see a lot of people's parents die before they get 60. So I'm nervous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm like, man, this is the last time I'm going to have my parents. I need to go, start taking them on exotic trips. Let's go to all inclusives. Let's go get drunk. Let's go have a good time.
Listen, Dennis, take it from me, because once they're gone, they're gone.
They are gone, man.
Treasure them. I've lost both.
I miss all my grandmothers because I was a grandchild that loved my grandmothers. I miss all my. I would go to my grandmom's house and watch all them old shows with her. You hear me? We was on my mom's side. That's Romella Holmes. Mother Holmes would watch all the stories. Then after that, we had to watch Matlock, Murder, She Wrote. You know what I mean? Like we had to watch all these old shows, but I was watching them with her because this was our time. It was our time. That's what we did. I didn't like the stories though. The story I couldn't catch up. You missed the story. You out of it. It was.
Oh please, let me tell you, the stories were so good. I could stop watching them in January and check back in come October and catch up.
I couldn't catch up.
Oh yeah, you could do it. You could do it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Then one time they had Usher on the story. Like, oh, they got Usher there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a lot. That's how I'm just letting you know. That's how long I've been.
He was there this long.
Right. You see what I mean? You see how you saying it? And I'm like, oh, they got Usher. Like, nah, I couldn't get into it. I really couldn't.
Yeah, well.
The Murder, She Wrote, that was good. Matlock was good. The 18, we watched the 18. They would find so many different ways to drug Mr. T. They would drug Mr. T to get him on the plane.
B.A. Baracus.
Yes. They would drug him so many times. I'll be cracking up. They would find so many different ways to get him on the plane. Only time he got on the plane is when there was something wrong with his mind. He was like, all right, come on, I'm getting on. That was the only time.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know how long I've been watching all these shows with my grandma. And my other grandma, Nappy Nicky's Betty Towns, we didn't watch that many shows together. She actually taught me how business goes and how you could go from sugar to shit fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she taught me. But she also taught me how you could hustle and you can make $1,000 an hour.
Mm-hmm. And how you can get back up after you've fallen.
Right, exactly. She taught me all that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then she taught me the political side of things. You need to know your councilman. You need to know who the Senate is. You need to know who is who's running your neighborhood. I was like, why you need to know that? Because if you start writing letters and talking to these people, they can make changes.
Well, especially as a business owner. Business owners have more clout in your community. They just do.
Yes.
And as a business owner, you really need to pay attention because your business can be impacted by nearly every decision they make.
Every decision. And I didn't know that. But she taught me all this at a young age. So when I was here, I would hear people talk about this that was older than me, and they would be like, well, I don't even know what the councilman is in my neighborhood. I said, well, you're in the same neighborhood as me, Councilman such and such. He's like, well, how do you know? I know him because he's been at my house. That's how I know him. I know he's been at my house. I done been with him to do toy drives and things like that. Like, I've been around this guy. This guy also gave out checks so we can go to Dorney Park and make sure this neighborhood is good. I know who this guy is. Those are, like I said, those are some of the things that you just got to sit there and wonder. All of that plays a part. It's crazy how religion and politics coincide so well. It's amazing.
They do. I don't talk about either one of them a lot in public.
But they actually
they
go
do.
hand
They
in
do
hand.
intersect.
So
they do intersect.
And the crazy thing is, religion don't want nothing to do with politics.
But then it does. Yes, it does.
Right. Mm-hmm. But if you talk to the you know the pastor or the I would say the reverend of the church, I don't want nothing to do with politics. At the end of the day, you are politics.
Yep, you are.
As much as you don't want to admit, you are politics.
You are politics because they try to insert what their beliefs are into the political game, and that's what we're dealing with today in the political landscape. See, I'm gonna talk about this and then we can go because I know this has nothing to do with food, but
when
this country was founded and they talked about the separation of church and state, it was groundbreaking and it was brilliant. The reason why that's important, especially if you're gonna create a nation that's supposedly based on freedom. Now, let me, as a side note, please understand, I recognize that this country was not founded for Black people. I got all that. And when they talked about freedom, they weren't including us. I got all that. But let's just talk about it from a perspective of history. All right? So from the perspective of history, when they created this nation, and they talked about the separation of church and state, that was brilliant. Because if you're going to have a nation that's based upon freedom, whose religion? If you're going to have a religion based, whose religion was going to prevail? When you're saying that you're a nation that takes all comers, they're not all going to be Christian or one type of religion. So of course you have to separate church from state, because you're not supposed to have one faith ruling the nation. And that's the reason why it is the way it is. But they've got church affecting state run amok at this time. But that's okay. It always happens. It happens. It goes in cycles. It happens for a little while, and it'll dial back because it goes against everything that America stands for in terms of freedom and democracy.
Right.
So it'll dial back. It'll dial back.
Yes, it will. I'll tell you one thing, though. We got to get up out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming out with us this morning. Always being there for us. You know what I mean? I hit the wrong button.
We'll see you all on Tuesday, 8:00.
That's right. Talk to you Tuesday. Make sure y'all tune in. Mm-hmm. We talking sports. We talking about everything that's been going on.
Yeah, and next week we're gonna talk about some good stuff.
Good.
We're not having a guest next week, right?
No, we having a guest next week. Guest coming on. Make sure y'all tune in so y'all see who it is.
Oh, okay. Well, the week after that, then we have to talk about this situation going on down in Mississippi.
Okay. We're gonna talk about Mississippi the week after that.
Yep.
I want to thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Great day.